doing this without a whole lot of confirmed information. But if the news I'm getting is true, and I did get something right before the WLBT news article came through a second ago, and I have no reason not to believe my source. There's been a mass shooting in Greenville tonight. Again, if you're just tuning in, there's unconfirmed reports of mass shooting in Greenville. I'm hearing 3 dead on at the original scene, 9 shot. Also, a law enforcement officer and the suspect have both been shot and possibly deceased away from the scene at near Highway 1 and Highway 82 in Greenville tonight. WLBT, I'm going to pull this up here so you all can see it. I'm going to pull the screen in here. And I'm going to read it to you. It says, bear with me one second. My apologies. It says, Greenville, Mississippi, WLBT law enforcement officer has been shot and suspect believed to have been involved in a separate shooting has also been shot. It happened near Highway 1 and Highway 82 in Greenville on Tuesday night. Law enforcement sources tell 3 on Your Side that the suspect was airlifted to a hospital in Jackson. His condition is unknown. Status of the officer is not clear at the time. I have since, again, unconfirmed, hearing that the officer may have deceased. The medevac, there's like 8 medevac copters in the area. Let me see here. Let's see if Therese has anything on Dark Horse about it yet. And if we need to, we'll go to Twitter and look. Okay, here's Therese here. And when it comes to anything with law enforcement shootings, I know she's going to be on top of it. See, at least one officer has been shot in Greenville, according to multiple law enforcement sources. An officer was reportedly airlifted from the scene, according to first responders. Her official condition is unknown at the time. Oh, gosh, a female officer, too. You got to hate that. The Scotty Ray report out of Meridian was first news agency to report the shooting. The Mississippi Association of Chiefs of Police posted on their Facebook just before 9 p.m. Greenville Police Department has an officer down. Details are sketchy right now. Please keep the officer and department in your prayers. Sources say multiple people were shot, but so far details are sketchy on how many and what their conditions might be. As we have worked to verify this information and get more details, several conflicting accounts are being told to us. And again, I want to specify, I am not confirming anything, and it may not be professional for me to come on here and report this. But yeah, look, it's big news, and I want to keep you guys in the loop. Somebody's saying in my comments here that says I am correct. That's devastating, and you really hate to hear it. I just got through doing a 2-hour-long podcast with Stephen Yatroska with the State Freedom Caucus network. And as soon as we got through, I started getting text telling me about what's going on. So I don't have a whole lot to add to it. I don't have a whole lot to say when we don't have a lot of news to report, except that it obviously does not look good right now. I'm going to be up for as late as I have to tonight. I have the radio show in the morning. If we go to sleep, and if any news comes out tonight, I promise you I will find a way to go live, whether it's just from my cell phone in the bed. We will get this information out to you. And look, I know the news channels and these legitimate journalists. I am not a journalist. I'm just a guy with a big platform that likes to talk, and we support law enforcement here to the very end. And when we hear about law enforcement down and potential situations like this, we're gonna talk about it. I want to keep people informed and give you all up to the date news on it. I tell you what, let's do this just while I got you here. I see we got a nice little be your go-to for this tonight. I mean, Therese is going to be on it. This is her wheelhouse if there ever was. Let's go to Twitter and see what's going on there. A lot of people, a lot of journos and reporters and stuff do the Twitter thing. Let's see here. Here we go. Sheriff Tyree Jones right here in central Mississippi, Hinds County. Prayers for the Greenville Police Department and all of those affected by tonight's tragic shooting of an officer. When you hear officer down, the ripple effect is felt locally, statewide, and nationally. May God be with this family. We'll retweet from Sheriff Tyree Jones. Let's see if we can find any other information here on Twitter about the Greenville shooting. Gosh, Lee, man, 9 shot. They're saying 3 dead. That was before I got the report officer. That would be 4 dead if reports are. Let's see what Teresa's Twitter is looking like here. Y'all bear with me. I just got through doing a 2-hour podcast and was not about to go live again. But these breaks, we jump in with it. All right. No update past the original post on Dark Horse. Let me pull my main screen back up here. I do this with multiple screens. I can't exactly see what I'm looking at. All right. I'm back. I hope I wasn't going away there. I can't tell. Anyway. All right, look, we're gonna break away and see what information we can get. I will be back with more information as it becomes available. Probably not before the 10 p.m. news, but we will see what happens. Again, officer down in Greenville, hearing mass shooting. Early reports suggest the original scene that 9 people were shot, 3 dead, and also hearing that the police officer and the suspect were shot away from the original scene. And again, unconfirmed reports that one of the law enforcement officers may have deceased. Let's see. I mean, look, I know a lot of people don't trust the comments. I'm not afraid to lean into them because you guys get the information from the same places I do. Kevin here says 2 female officers I've been told were shot. Suspect down also. That's unconfirmed. Let's see. Christy says, is the shooter the man that when you search Greenville that hates the city? I don't know. That would just be speculation on my part. It's a female officer. She's been airlifted to UMC. People have just lost it. I'm just kind of running through y'all's comments, so y'all bear with me here. Yeah, Miss Williams, people have just lost it. It's sad. Nobody has any value for human life anymore. Let's see here. Thank you, Crystal, for the kind words of saying thank you to me and Teresa. I'm just doing what I do here. Let's see here. Tyler says, Tyler Squire says, prayers to the officer and their family. Bet the shooter was a habitual offender. I'd place money on it. I mean, there's usually signs. Unconfirmed Facebook user here. I don't know why I can't see who that is. Says the officer has died. Here is that's a link to a group. Unfortunately, I can't click on the links in the in this platform that I use to do this. Okay, so all right, they are reporting. NBC 13 out of Greenville is reporting 2 hurt, female officer dead in police incident in Greenville, Mississippi. So the earlier reports about the amount of people shot, again, that's unconfirmed, but it appears that there are some confirmed reports that the officer has deceased. I'm trying to pull up my phone here and get to the comments so I can see them in live time. If y'all saw the way this production what it takes to do this, you would understand why I can't click on some stuff with these programs that we use to do this live streaming. Let me see here. All right, I've got this article pulled up. This is SNBC13.com. Greenville shooting, 2 hurt, female officer dead in police incident in Greenville. Greenville is shooting, at least 2 people in critical condition. A female officer confirmed dead following shooting Tuesday night. Multiple law enforcement agencies are responding to a report of a shooting incident in Greenville, Mississippi, Tuesday night, October 11th, 2022. According to reports, at least 1 officer has been confirmed dead and 2 individuals transported to an area hospital in critical condition following a police officer involved shooting today. Right, that's all the details I have right there. And somebody else, a guy posted a link to a Facebook group. Let me see if I can see if I can get into this Facebook group here and get y'all some more news on this. And look, some of y'all may be getting news faster than I am. Let's see here. Okay, here is, all right, I can't fit all that on the screen. Debbie post, I'm guessing this is a copy and paste. It says, let's see, at least 1 officer has been shot in Greenville, according to multiple law enforcement sources. An officer was reportedly airlifted from the scene, according to first responders. Her official condition is unknown at this time. The Scotty Ray report out of Meridian was first. Okay, I think that is a copy and paste from Teresa's article. Very similar to it. Anyway, sources say multiple people were shot, but so far details are sketchy. Yeah, I think we've already read that. Thank you for posting that. I'm going to avoid saying any names of the officer. Y'all are welcome to in the event. I mean, in the comments there. I hate to get into the names before the family's been notified. I mean, maybe they have already been notified. I don't know. But thank y'all for the updates and the information here. Very sad, tragic news out of Greenville tonight. Officer apparently is deceased after catching the suspect, I guess, of Highway 1 and was it 82? After from the scene of another incident. So we'll keep you posted. I'm going to sign off from here until I get some more information, but I wanted to jump back in and tell you guys what was going on because I had not seen any reports prior to this. I probably should have looked on Teresa's page first, but hey, that's life. All right, y'all stay safe out there. Say a prayer for the family of the law enforcement officer and all of our law enforcement. This is why we support these guys and girls so much here on my show. It's because this is what they go to work to every day, every night, every time they walk out of that door, because of what they do for a living. Never mind just the everyday things that happen in our lives, automobile accidents, anything else, tragic accidents. What they go to work and do every day can end their life. Somebody can shoot them, whatever, something can happen, get ran over on the side of the road while working an accident, given a ticket, anything. One of the most dangerous jobs in the world is being a police officer. And that's why we always got their backs. And this just changes everything we had planned for tomorrow. This will be the show, the story tomorrow on the Clay Edwards Show, 7 a.m., 103.9 WYAB. And I'll break in tonight if any more details warrant me breaking in. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed. Back to Blue.